All right, y'all. Let's talk about the plans for Kite D, my 1981 Caprice Classic. All right, so it's a 4-door base model Caprice, manual windows. Supposedly from the factory, this came with the 4.4 V8. I don't know what motor's in it right now. The block is too dirty to be able to read the numbers off of it. But the plans for the car, so I feel like a lot of people don't talk about like what their overall like goal is for the car. The overall goal for this car, the plan for the car, is for it just to be a cruiser. So of course, ultimately, it's going to end up. I would like to have a 6.2, but probably going to end up with a 5.3 with a 4L60E. I don't know what rear end is in this car, but it came with the 4.4 liter 3-speed non-overdrive transmission, so it probably has a fairly tall gear, a highway gear. So I don't know how this is going to act with the 4L60E when I get it in here. We have to see where the highway RPMs end up at. But yeah, 5.3 4L60E. This nothing special. It's going to be a little cruiser. Exhaust wise, it'll probably end up with dual exhaust. I'll probably do like a quiet stock style muffler, because like I said, it's gonna be a cruiser, and then probably gonna end up with a exhaust cutout. So when I want it to be loud, it'll be loud. When I want it to be quiet and cruise, it'll be quiet and cruise. Suspension wise, I do want it to sit just right over the tire. I like fitment. You know, you can see my Mazda 6. I like fitment. I like for stuff to fit right. The car is not going to be high. It's not going to be jacked up. It's definitely going to be lowered. I plan on going with the 95, 96 Impala SS 1-inch Lawrence springs. I think it's like 1.5-inch Lawrence springs. But I'll have to see how that ends up with whatever wheels and tires that I'm running. I would like to do the what is it? The 9C4 Bubble Caprice police sway bars front and rear, because my father had those on my 1981 Delta 88 and it handled phenomenally. So I like to do the 9C1. I like to do 9C1 sway bars, front and rear, Impala SS 1-inch Lawrence springs, and then I'll probably move through all the bushings when need be. Of course, I'm going to go through the whole front end, steering linkage, lower control arms, upper control arms, ball joints, all that stuff. And then for the brakes, I'm going to do the Wheelwood stock replacement 2-piston front brakes, and then I'm going to do the rear brake disc conversion kit. For the interior, I'm going to keep the stock style interior, but I'm going to do it all black. So everything is going to be black. Black seats, black carpet. I'm going to end up painting everything in the interior black. So everything is going to be black. I'm probably not going to use these seats, but everything is going to be black. I'm probably going to do a suede headliner. But yeah, the A pillars, B pillars, C pillars, the rear panel, everything's going to be black. The roof is going to be suede. Going to go with the aftermarket, probably like an aftermarket billet steering wheel, billet mirror, billet door locks, billet window cranks. Head unit wise, I'm probably going to go with a single DIN big radio to not have to cut up the factory dash. And of course, I'm going to do a digital dash when I put the LS in, so that to kind of modernize it. I think that's pretty much it for the interior. And then sound system wise, of course, I might go with like 115 or 112. That's going to have one big port coming up through the middle of the rear deck lid, and probably put some 6 3/4, maybe 2 6 3/4 in the back. In my Oldsmobile, I think it was 3.5 components I had in the dash, and then I might sneak a tweeter, like maybe right here in the corner where you can't see it. And the trunk is just gonna be real clean and open. That way, if I want to take a road trip, I can throw bags and stuff back there. But I want the box to be like right here up under the deck to leave all the trunk, and I may have the amps mounted on the side. And of course, when I do the carpet and everything, I'm probably going to go ahead and do 4 runs of 4-gauge OFC. all the way back, and the RCA, 6-channel RCAs and all that stuff, and the remote wire. So I'm going to run all that stuff when I have the carpet out, and when I put the sound deadening and everything in. The car is going to be full sound deadening. And for the exterior of the car, I was thinking about running 22s, but I might end up running 24s. I'm going to do a hood scoop, but I was going to do like this. I was going to do the traditional hood scoop, but my father showed me like the bubble hood scoop. It has like a hump in it. I'll probably do that on this hood. I need to find a LED headlight that I like. I don't like the full LED headlights, so I need to find one that I like. Probably be in chrome. I'll probably keep the stock grill. I'm going to go with the clear side markers, get new bumper side markers, and probably find a new hood emblem. But I'm not going like crazy on the outside of the car. Bumper fillers and everything are in good shape. I do have the rear bumper fillers in the back. For the tail lights, I would like to do like a LED, like a full custom LED conversion on here, but I am going to do the sequential tail lights, of course, LED reverse lights. I'll need to find a new trunk emblem. We'll try to fix that one, and that's pretty much it. As far as paint goes, the car won't be painted anytime soon. It's really not a high priority on my list. It's more of a priority for me for this car to get running and driving, and then years down the road, once I have everything figured out, then I might paint it. But before I paint it, for sure, I do want to do a panoramic roof in here. So whether it's the Pontiac G6 or the Cadillac SUV or the Mini Cooper or whatever, I do want to do a panoramic roof in here before I paint the car. Something else that I love that this car didn't come with, because it's a base model and it's an 81, is the opera lights. The factory opera lights are like $450, what people want for them. So I might see if my boy PJ can 3D print me some covers, and maybe 3D print me some covers that wrap around and that bolt to the side, because I think the factory opera lights have like a backing plate that bolts on, that you hook it onto, and the bolt goes in from the bottom. But I might see if he can 3D print me some to go with the curvature that comes around to the side, and maybe has like 2 screws right there, and then has a LED strip on it behind it. Because I do like the opera light look. I do like it. Like I said, this is the base model and the 81, and it didn't come with it. Wasn't an option. But outside of that, that's about it. It's gonna be just a cruiser. It's not gonna be a show car. It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be done 80% by me. Probably right here where it's sitting until I get it running. But yeah, this is gonna be a cruiser. It's not gonna be a show car. It's not gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be nice. So yeah, that's the plans. If you have any ideas or is anything that I missed, let me know. If you need clarification on anything, let me know. This is right now, it's February 2025. Hopefully I will have this thing where I can drive it around a little bit before the year's out, but we'll see. Oh, shocks. I'm probably gonna go with just like a stock style shock. I'm not gonna go coilovers or nothing on this car, because it's only gonna be lowered like an inch, and I'm not lifting it. Most people do coilovers, lift the cars, and this car's not gonna be lifted. So I think the stock shocks, I might do an air shock. I might do like the AC Delco or the Bilstein or the Monroe air shocks on the back. That way, like if I'm going somewhere with the family, we got bags and everything in the car, I can pump it up back to the height so it doesn't rub. But yeah, it'll be stock style shocks in the front, and probably the Monroe or the AC Delco air shocks in the back. But oh, you know what? You know something I just realized? This car does not have a passenger side mirror. There's no holes or nothing. Did these cars not come with a passenger side mirror? There's no hole in the door for the adjustment or nothing. I never realized that. Huh. Alright. Y'all let me know if y'all knew that. I never paid any attention to it. But yeah, that's all I got. If you have any questions, have any ideas, have any suggestions, leave a comment, let me know. Oh, and it will get tinted. Probably 40% all the way around, just to keep it legal. I don't need the cops pulling me over. So yeah, like everything you do, think, build, enjoy. Peace.